So the story we are reading today is The Great Race, the story of the Chinese zodiac, which is written by Dawn Casey and illustrated by Anne Wilson. And today we're going to be reenacting it with our zodiac puppets. Many moons ago, the people of China had no calendar. With no way to measure time, nobody could tell one year from the next. Something must be done, said the Jade Emperor, the King of Heaven. I will start a calendar and name each year after a different animal. But how can I choose which order the animals should come in? I'll hold a race, the Jade Emperor decided. Yes, a swimming race across a wide river. I will name the years in the order that the animals finish. The first year of our new calendar shall be named after the winner. He invited every creature in the kingdom to compete. Back then, Rat and Cat were best of friends. They travelled to the river together in great excitement. But when they arrived, their spirits dropped. The river was strong and swift. It rushed past with a deafening roar.
Look at all the animals,
wailed Cat. High above, circling in the sky, soared a creature with the head of a camel, the horns of a deer, a long beard, and eyes of fire, the dragon. Below him, Tiger prowled back and forth. Swinging from tree to tree was Monkey, chattering with excitement. Snake was coiled around a branch, and Rat thought she looked very calm. Close by, Ox waited patiently. Pig was wallowing happily in a pool of mud. Dog bounded around, wagging his tail. And Hare was gazing up at the moon, which was still slightly visible in the sky. Okay. So Sheep sat watching the cockerel preen his fine feathers, and Horse stamped his hooves and shook his glossy mane.
I'm the smallest animal here,
said Rat.
You'll never win,
howled Cat. Rat was silent, but his whiskers flickered and his tail twitched, and there was a gleam in his beady eye.
Wait here,
he told Cat.
I got a plan.
The ox.
Wait here.
The Rat sidled up to the ox.
Hi. How strong and fine you are. Thank you,
he said.
Back is so bored. I'm sure you could. I'm sure you would tell you one or two small animals across the river. I would like to lift. Of course, dear Rat.
Ox replied.
You can depend on me.
And so Rat and Cat climbed onto the ox's back. In a minute, the Jade Emperor shouted,
Ready, steady, go!
Okay, there was great squawking and bleating and snorting as the animals plunged into the water. Ox swam steady and sure. It was such a smooth ride that Cat curled up between Ox's shoulders. He closed his eyes and began to purr. Rat could see Pig still relaxing near the shore. And soon they passed Dog, who was playing in the water. Urged Rat. So meanwhile, Cockerel had spotted something.
A rat!
He crowed triumphantly.
Come on up.
He called to Monkey and Sheep.
What are you sort of safe?
Sheep asked, climbing onto the raft. Rat watched the raft wobbling. Overhead, Dragon killed through the clouds. He was too big to swim in the river, so the Emperor had told him to race through the sky, braving the winds instead.
We're getting closer, Ox.
Shouted Rat.
Keep going.
Ox swam on, sure and steady.
Go faster. Go faster.
And they were now catching up with Hare. Hare had sat gazing at the silvery moon for a long time, and it had given her an idea. She was hopping around from grey stone to round grey stone across the river. And there was Tiger, using all his strength to swim through the currents. Ox swam on, sure and steady. Okay, so Ox swam on, sure and steady.
Now in the lead.
Cried Rat. Rat could just see the Jade Emperor waiting on the shore. He looked down at Cat, still snoozing in the sun.
Lazy animal.
He thought to himself.
He'll have all his energy left when we arrive at the shore. He'll be able to run fast. He'll get to the finish line before me.
Rat saw his chance. He snuck up close behind Cat. The rat snuck up on the cat and pushed.
Meow!
Splash! Ox turned suddenly to see what had made the splash. He couldn't see Cat, but he could see the other animals, and they were getting closer. So just as Ox was about to step onto dry land, down leapt Rat and darted into first place.
Good job! What? You're the winner!
The Jade Emperor declared.
The first year will be named after Rat.
Close behind came Ox, lumbering into second place. He couldn't believe his eyes when he saw Rat was already there.
What? How did Rat get here faster than me? Rat is maybe small, but is very, very smart.
The Jade Emperor laughed. Soon after, Tiger ran past the Emperor.
Third place!
Called the Emperor. Next came Hare.
Fourth place!
Then Dragon swooped out of the sky into fifth place.
Fifth place!
Right there. Horse was about to climb onto dry land when from between his feet out slithered Snake.
Excuse me, horse,
said Snake as she slid into sixth place. Horse thundered by.
Oh. Seventh place! Bah.
Next was Sheep.
Eighth place!
Monkey was next.
Ninth!
And the cockerel was then.
10th place!
Then it was Dog.
11th place!
And then was Pig.
Oink, oink. 12! I have to stop for a snack.
Pig explained.
Pig is the 12th last animal in the calendar.
The Jade Emperor declared.
Well done, everyone. You each used your own special skills to cross the river. From now on, every child born in your year will share your talent. But what about Cat?
Cat was still splashing and spluttering in the river.
Splash, splash. Help!
He was trying to swim, but he hated the water,
Why don't you
and he just couldn't make it to the shore. That is why there is no Year of the Cat in the Chinese calendar, and why to this very day, cat and rat are still the worst of enemies,
Never mind,
said the Jade Emperor as he fished the dipping cat out of the river.
You tried your best and that's what's important. Now let's celebrate.
And the Jade Emperor rewarded all the animals with a wonderful party. There was dancing and decoration, feasting and firecrackers, and the animals rejoiced and wished each other wealth, health and happiness.
While the cat. The Chinese calendar is quite different. For the Western calendar, it's different. It's based on the moon. Each month is measured by the side of the moon. The weight gets bigger and smaller. 1 month measured the whole cycle of the moon.
As in the Western calendar, there are 12 months in the year, but there are also 12 years in the Chinese calendar cycle, and each year is named after a different animal, and each animal comes around in turn once every 12 years. There's lots of stories that explain how the 12 animals were chosen for the calendar, and the ancient legend we've just acted out for you tells you how their order was decided by a great race.
I hope you enjoy our story. Mwah!